Hi, and welcome to a Black Lady Tutorials. Welcome to my channel. My channel is brand new, and I'm going to be starting off teaching how to create games in RPG Maker MZ. Eventually, I want to move to doing walkthrough tutorials for games because I am a gamer. My favorite games are horror games, I like FPS games, and also cozy games. Some adventure games such as Zelda. So if you guys want to see me do walkthroughs of those games, I'm pretty much really good at them. So if you guys put in the comments that you would like to see me play a specific game, then I'll try and play it the next time. But in the meantime, I do want to start off my channel by trying to teach you guys how to create games using RPG Maker MZ. So one of the first things we want to do is you want to jump right into it. You have to go to the Steam store and you have to type in RPG Maker MZ. Once you get that, it will appear on the side of it will appear on your desktop. Oh, that's Rune Factory. I know. Um, RPG Maker MZ is right here, but you get it from the Steam store. I think the game is like $35 right now. Let me like scroll down. I know you guys can see my screen. I didn't really test it out, so I don't know how well you guys can hear me. I'm hoping that you can hear pretty well. But yes, they even have a bundle. By 2025 November special. So they even have a special. This game engine is never going to go away because they're always updating things on it. I've created a lot of games out of RPG Maker MZ, but I've never actually published them before. It's because I keep switching. I keep switching my computers and laptops and things. So, but you guys will be learning how to create, basically create a really good game, a game of your dream, something that you really want to make. This is the perfect place to start if you're a beginner. If you've never created games before, there's no coding involved, but there is some programming involved to get the characters to do what you want. And we're going to jump right into that now. So I'm going to come out of here. So I've already explained this step. You go to the Steam store after you've created an account, of course. Hopefully you guys already have an account if you're a gamer. And so I'm going to X out of this because I've already downloaded RPG Maker MZ. I actually got it some years ago, and it was only like $20 then. I guess the price went up even though it's supposed to be Black Friday. I don't understand that. But I already have the game open, and I have not created any games using this new laptop yet, so I'm going to be showing you guys, and you get to be the first to do a game with me. Now, you see the icons at the top here? You see where it says File, Mode, Draw, Layer, Scale, Tools, Game, and Help? Anyway, one of the first things I'm not going to do is show you guys what all these do because you're going to learn it as we go along. I feel like that's easier than trying to overwhelm you by telling you we need to do this and that. So one of the first things you want to do is you want to go to this piece of paper right here. It says New Project. You can go to File too, but I prefer to go to the icons just because they're more clear. You want to click on it, and so you want to name your game. This is what's going to show up when you start playing your game. So project, we're going to delete project. I'm going to call this, since this is my first game on this actual computer or laptop, I'm just going to call it game 1. And so you can call your game whatever you want. You can actually name it the name you want to give your game. And I'm actually going to try to move slowly so you guys can follow along. This tutorial is going to be really easy. And I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you guys. Right now it's copying the files because I didn't do that yet. I just downloaded it onto here before I started doing the video. So if you guys have questions, put them in the comments. So once these things are finished downloading, we can start creating our first couple things in the game. So once it's been downloaded, as you can see, you get a little guy here. This is going to be your character. So when you start the game, I'm going to press play, this icon here. You'll get a small little square here. And as you can see, it just says game 1 because that's what I named it. Turn this. Get it out. Now, if I move around, if I press the keys left, right, up, and down, your characters will follow you left, right, up, and down. So when you're starting out, you might not want to start with a party. You might want to have an individual character, and you may not want to have this character that they gave you. First, I'm going to show you how to create your own character, and then we'll go from there. So one of the first things you want to do is you want to go up to where the play sign is, You want to go to the one next to it. And it'll tell you what it is when you click on it. Character generator. So you want to left click on that. Now this is where we create our character. So I'm thinking I might want to create a character from Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Let's see. Who do I want to create? Or it doesn't have to be Jujutsu Kaisen. It could be Solo Leveling or Naruto, or it can be any of those. I'm an anime nerd, so those are actually really good choices for me. But let's see. I can create a character that looks like Naruto if I want. So right here it says male, female, kid. This is the most important part because this is going to determine what your character is going to be. You can make your character a kid. I've never actually made my character a kid before and started off the game that way. So let's see if you wanted to do any of those, but I'll make a new original character instead of trying to create like I can make a character that's semi like Sakura Haruno. Let's see. How did she? Let's see. Try and imitate her a little bit. Maybe like this. Her rear hair was just like long. It was never like in a ponytail or anything like that. Let's see. No, it does not say Sakura to me. That doesn't speak Sakura either, but. And then we want to do is we want to change her hair like pink because Sakura's hair is pink and her rear hair is same color. It automatically over here you'll see that it has a variation window and it has color. You can literally choose whatever you want. Her hair could be blue if you want, green, orange, any color. But I'm going to change it pink. I'm just going to name her Sakura because I figure we all can kind of relate. You can change the ears. Literally, this is the only thing you can change. It is possible to download other features into the game later. We can get into that later with some really advanced stuff, but right now we're working on beginner. If you've used RPG Maker MZ before and you want to do, and you want to learn how to make more advanced things, you can message me and I'll give you, I can give you like a private lesson online where you can learn. So I want Sakura to look a little. See here, you can just give him whatever eyes, whatever nose. This is not even the most. This is actually. I was gonna say this is not the most important part. It actually really is. This is the most important because this is how you make different. I'm gonna show you guys something. So when you create a game, you ever wonder how the characters have different expressions? It's basically because you're changing how they look. So Sakura has. Does she have blue eyes? We're just gonna say she has blue eyes, okay? We're just gonna say that. So Sakura's eyes are blue. We're just gonna say her eyes are blue. Let's see, nose. How do we want the nose to look? You basically can choose whatever you want. Let's see. We'll make her look like this. We'll give her this type of look. Facial marks, we'll make her blush a little. There, you see the blush on her face, kind of. We can make her blush redder, so we'll make her like blushing. We can change her clothing. We can make her clothes come off. We can put them back on. And this is how you do it. You go through here, do different variations, and this is how you change it. So we're gonna make Sakura look like more like this because this is more like a ninja look to me. I'm gonna change all of her clothes completely like black. Sakura the ninja, right? Because there we go. Now it looks like she's wearing completely black clothes. And so we're gonna do this. We're gonna keep this face. You see how her face is? We want that. So you're gonna go to face image first. You're gonna export it. And down here at the bottom, you're gonna put maybe not Sakura, whatever your character's name is. You're gonna type it in. So Sakura underscore. We're gonna say blush. So this is Sakura's blush. We can say blush 1 because we can do another face that's blushing too, and we can label that one too. So that's been done. Next thing we want to do is we want to go up and we want to change. We're going to go to her mouth. We're going to make her mouth different. And then we're going to go up to where, let's see, we're going to go up to her eyes. we're gonna make this face. Now you're gonna go to face image again. You're gonna export it, and we're gonna put Sakura. She looks really happy in this picture, by the way. Sakura underscore blush 2. There you go. Save it, and then you're gonna close this. Now the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go down underneath face image. You got walking character. You're gonna left click on that, and then you're gonna right click on export. Well, left click on export. Then you're gonna go down. You're gonna put Sakura underscore walk. All right. Then you're gonna close that. So now we actually have now we actually saved her file for walking, and RPG Maker will automatically animate it so that she's walking left, right, up, and down. And I actually know how to animate the 2D images as well, make them walk. But that's in a whole nother engine if you were completely making everything from scratch. But since we're using RPG Maker MZ, it's going to be a lot easier. So you're going to close that out. Then you're going to go to damage character. Now this really is optional because you can choose if you want your character to be, if you want this to be that kind of game where they're fighting. Obviously you want them to have a damaged image as well, just in case they happen to get hurt. So for the damage character, this is the damage character. This is what she looks like damaged, 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to export it, and I'm going to put Sakura underscore damage. Underscore damaged. All I'm doing is literally typing like what they already have. I'm just typing it down and putting the underscore. It just lets you know like what's after. Sakura what? Sakura blank what? Sakura is damaged. So, and then you have her battler. This is what she looks like when she battles. So we want to export this because this is definitely really cute. So Sakura underscore battle. And there you go. You're going to save it. Close. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to her face image. We already have this picture of her smiling. Now we need a new picture of her. So we want to change her eyes again. I try to keep her with the same, I want to keep her with the same type of look. Now we want her to be, let's see, this one. The only downside about her hair being so long is you can't see the eyebrows when you change them. If you wanted to make her angry, it's kind of hard. So we want to make her mouth close. So she almost looks kind of like upset, doesn't she? Or flustered. So we can say for facial image, we'll export it again. This time she has a different facial expression. So we'll put Sakura underscore upset. I guess because she looks kind of upset. So I hope you guys can hear me well. I hope I'm not moving too quickly. If I am, just let me know in the comments. I'll slow down for you guys next time. Or I can always go over a tutorial again if you guys don't understand it or if I haven't been clear. And then, so we already have 2 of hers. This is her 3rd one that we did. We want to do 1 more. So, because I want to get off the subject of this. Let's see. And we could definitely change her mouth to make her look more, oh no. We want her to look like this. This is, we should just have a natural blush. And then we want to change her eyes again. To back to her, the original one she had at the beginning, which I think is this one. There we go. And this print looks pretty normal. So it's going to say Sakura underscore normal. Underscore normal. Sorry, I'm not a fast typer. Some of you guys may actually be a, you know. All right, so we saved that. Now we're going to go and we're going to close this out. So you're going to close it. Now, this is the part. This part is really important. So I'm going to really need you to follow along with me. It can be a little confusing sometimes, but I'm going to tell you this right now. This part really matters more than anything because this is going to determine how well you do with your character. When you go up here, see you have a plugin manager right here. This plugin manager is only for if you download extra content into your game. And usually advanced users will do that, and they can change, like, they can make like look like the snow is falling and there's like twilight in the background. I'm not there yet. So you go to database, you're gonna left click on database. Now, over here, as soon as you click on database, the first thing you're gonna see is actors. You got actors, classes, skills, items, weapons. You don't need to learn all that right now because that's a lot. And I feel like people who do that, they're really doing more than they have to. At the bottom down here, you're gonna click on Priscilla. You're gonna hold down shift while you click on Priscilla. And then you're gonna click on Gail, Michelle, Albert, Cassie, Elliot, Rosa. Then you're gonna right click and you're gonna clear. So now these people have cleared out. So they're no longer there anymore. Now you're gonna left click on Reed. You're gonna click on his name and you're gonna delete Reed. You're gonna put Sakura or Emily or Sarah or whatever you decide to call your character. What's her nickname gonna be? Her nickname will be Shammy. I don't know why. Just, you can make her max level is going to be 99 because that's RPG Maker for when you're like fighting. I could make her really strong. Instead of making her level 1, I can make her 20, and then she could have to level all the way up to 99, or I could make her 30, or I can automatically make her 99 and she'll be really strong. But I'm just going to leave it at 20. You're going to left click on it. Do you want her to be a martial artist, a swordsman, a hunter, a bandit? Any of those things you can click. I'm going to make her a martial artist. I'm going to put a fierce fighter from the Hidden Leaf Village. I mean, I guess I could make a Naruto later, but I'm not going to do that right now. All right, and then period. Now you want to go down here where it says face. Left click on it twice. You're going to go down and you're going to look at Sakura normal. I'm not going to put Sakura normal. Now her face is there. Now we got to go find her character. You're going to go down to where it says Sakura walk. You scroll, you guys can see. It says Sakura walk. So you're going to left click on that. You're going to press OK. Now for her battler. Left click on that twice. Go down. And as you can see right here, it says Sakura battle. So you're going to left click on that. You're going to press OK. Then you're going to press OK. Now we're going to go up and we're going to save the game. Now you're going to press play. Now you have Sakura walking all by herself. Nobody following her. It's just you on the screen. See that? Easy, right? And that's your first step at creating a game in RPG Maker MZ. And I don't really want to end the video here, but I feel like I want to separate these videos so that you guys don't get too confused. If you guys find that you're having a hard time sitting through the video, I have a suggestion. You want to go get yourself some snacks, go get some drinks, whatever it takes to make you sit there. If you have to eat candy, for me, sometimes I have to eat candy when I'm learning a tutorial because it helps me be able to focus. Yeah, so I feel like that's a good first step. I would like to show you a lot more. I'm not even sure how long this video has been, but I'm pretty sure it's been. But I want you to be able to create your own dream game. Let's see. I guess I can show you guys this part of the map, the next part. So the next thing you want to do is we're going to go over to where, do you see this arrow that's facing backwards? You're going to go right next to it. And this is the map. You can see the map here. If you go down to where it says A, B, C, and R, if you click on B, now this has little houses and things on it that you can add into your map if you like. If you click on C, it has even more. And the reason why you only get these items here is because right now we're on the map part of it, the map version of it. And this shows like the regular, this is a world, basically a world map. You can change it by right clicking, pressing edit. Now you're going to go up to general settings over here. Now they want you to name this map, but as you noticed, we're in the overworld right now. That's what it says. That's what this tile is over here on the right. I mean on the left. You can change that. So where it says tile set, left click on it. We can literally do outside, and you can press OK. I'm just going to show you this and then I'll end the video because like I said, I don't want to overwhelm anyone or confuse them. But this is basically how you would create things from outside. You would create like grass. If you wanted to make like a house, you would make your house this way. There we go. You would do like that. Then you would go to B. B has more of the stuff you put on the outside, like the trees and things like that. You can do like, you know, you can make trees here. And now, you know, we can save it. And if you press play, now if you walk around, now there's trees, now there's other things, you know. She can't really interact with them yet because we haven't programmed them. However, we did create them and put them, I mean, we did put them in the screen with us, so they're actually here. So in my next tutorial, in my next video, I'll probably do a video of us creating like her a house where she can walk into. So for now, I'm going to go back to where the map is. I'm going to just show you like, so this is basically, this is over here on the side, the A, B, and C. And this depends on it. So when you right click on it, you're going to press edit. You can choose inside too. Press OK. And now you have the inside, which is a completely different tile set, as you guys can see. And the only reason it changed is because I suddenly changed like the map. So now they added whatever they want to it. you can it's not going to be like this. Literally, you can go over to, you see where this, so you have a pencil, you have a rectangle, you have a circle, and then you have the bucket. So the bucket tool fills everything in, just like if it was like, if you went to a Word program and you had that, or a painting program, that's what this bucket does. It literally just fills everything in. So you can literally take all this away if you wanted to. Easy, quickly, you know. If I saved the game and started it from here, she can walk around inside of what looked like a house. But we don't actually have a house made yet for her, so I will actually switch it back. So how you switch it back again? Right click on it, map, go to edit. And for me, I'm not going to use overworld, which is this one. I'm not going to use this one because I don't really like using this type of map unless I use a big map where we're traveling. It reminds me a lot of like Final Fantasy, kind of, which I like Final Fantasy, but I'm not very good at like doing a world map. So I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to press edit, and I'm going to go to the outside because I actually like that one better, the one I showed you guys. And I'm going to name this Hidden Leaf. Alright, so this is the Hidden Leaf. And as you can see, the tiles on the left changed because we did outside instead of world. So this will be like a regular outside. The world will be like the river, mountains. That's why river and mountains and stuff was on there. So alright guys, well, thank you guys for joining my video. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That helps support me so I can continue making RPG Maker MZ videos like this one. And I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to ask questions and ask questions down in the comments. And I will be doing another video this week. I think I'll be doing a video every week to show you guys, but it depends on how many people want me to do videos. I could possibly do a video every other day. That way you guys are able to shoot your game out a lot quicker. I like to do this sort of thing for fun, so you can play around. There are a lot of RPG Maker videos out there. But like I said, they are no longer making them, so I decided to pick up the torch and continue to make them because I love RPG Maker MZ. So thank you guys for watching. Black Lady Tutorials, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.